kombucha, and it is going to be a continuous brew at home here with me. So I've been brewing kombucha for the last maybe 4 years now. Kombucha, if you don't know what it is, it's basically fermented black tea. And I prefer black tea. I know other people do use green tea. I tried that before. I didn't like it. So I stick to the basic black tea. And what is kombucha good for? It is basically a probiotic. It's good for your gut. So if you're into gut health and all that, it is nice to have it at home. Now, I do have 2 big jars. In this video, you will see me actually harvesting the brew that I had, maybe I want to say more than 14 days. So in this video, you'll also see the SCOBY, which is like the floating mushroom. SCOBY means symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast, and I will put it in the description area here so everybody knows. And if you would like to keep notes or bookmark this video, it will be a very good guide of a step-by-step with a continuous brew of homemade kombucha. All right, guys, let's start. So this would be the continuous brew. You want to make sure that you leave some old fermented kombucha inside. This is the top version of it. We want to make sure as a continuous brew that it will help ferment the next batch. Here, we would like to prepare 10 black tea bags. I prefer the organic black tea bags. You can use other types of tea. This is what I know is the most basic one and what most people do. For me, the easiest way is I would start a kettle and I would let that burn and boil my water. So I just wait a couple minutes and then I wait for the whistle here, and that's it. And then I will pour it in my container. Of course, for some, you might have a different style, but for me, this is the easiest way to put the hot water in the black tea bags, and I wait for it. I steep it first, and I wait for it to cool down. For every gallon of water, we would like to use 1 cup of sugar, and I just use the pure cane sugar like here in this video, and you add it to the brewed black tea. So here you can see I'm trying to make sure that we will not shock the SCOBY in our continuous brew. So I am still mixing the sugar in, making sure that it is dissolved, and I just literally dump it in there. Be careful, don't make a mess. It's gonna be pretty sticky. This is my usual process in the kitchen. So here is the top view of it. As you can see, it's on top of the SCOBY for now, but it will eventually settle in and mix together, remember, with the old kombucha inside. It is a continuous brew because the old kombucha is inside of your jar. I am adding distilled water to this jar. It's very, very big, and I'm just diluting it, and that's perfectly fine because you did brew 10 bags of black tea. We have now transported the jar. As you can see, we do have the paper towel with just a rubber band on top of it. We want to keep it that way. We don't want to cover it. Otherwise, the SCOBY will die. SCOBYs, they want to be aerobic for the bacteria to grow. It is on top of a heating pad, friends, and this facilitates their growth, making sure that your SCOBY is in a healthy home and environment. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions about my kombucha brew, or if you would like to see a part 2 where we do the harvest, please comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.